that's printed on this is going to be different depending on, we're not going to worry about that at the moment. Okay, there's a lot of, if y'all don't mind. There's a lot of gobbledygook on this thing. Okay, we're going to simplify. These inner rings here where they say air temperature and pressure altitude, you will never use them as a private pilot. So let's ignore them. As an instrument pilot, you will use them for the instrument written test. And in 40 years of flying, that is the only time I've ever used those inner rings, is on instrument, flight instructor, instrument ground instructor, and the instrument written. Okay, I've never used them in the real airplane, so I'm not too concerned about whether or not you can do them at this level. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to do time, speed, distance problems. Okay, if an airplane is doing 120 miles an hour, that's 2 miles a minute, and we're going to go 50 miles, it should take us about 25 minutes. I can do that arithmetic in my head. But if that airplane is doing 113 and it's going 74 miles, that's a little more complicated. So what we have this, first thing, we've got the directions down here. Okay, you set the miles per hour, the knots, over the arrow. That arrow is 60 minutes or 1 hour. Okay, and then off to the side, the distance is on the outer ring and the time is on the inner ring. Okay, this solid arrow here is 60 minutes. It can also be 6 minutes. Okay, we can move the decimal point any direction we need, as far as we need to. So my first example, that airplane was doing 120. So I'll put the 60 next to the 120. Okay, and then I said I was going to go 50 miles. So I'm going to come around here to the 50 on this outer ring and come across, and I'll see a 25. And that's in minutes. Okay? Now, if I was going to go 500 miles, that would be 250 minutes, which would translate into 4 hours and 35 minutes. I mean, sorry, yeah, 4 hours and 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, that makes sense to you?